Happy Cinco de Mayo. Oh man, we got a big week ahead. This is the Monday Raid Update. And you know, the fireworks and the celebrations, they're not happening on Cinco de Mayo. This week they're on Siete de Mayo, right? The 7th of May, because that's when the Fed is going to make their decision on whether they lower the Fed funds rate. Don't think they're going to raise it. I think they're either going to keep it the same or they're going to lower it. Personally, I think they're going to lower the Fed funds rate. But that's the big news this week. That's happening on Wednesday. We do have some other news, though. We have the ISM non-manufacturing report and 3-year Treasury note auction on Monday. Tuesday, we have a 10-year Treasury auction. Wednesday is the big day, though. That's, again, the Fed rate decision. And then, as always, they make their decision, and then Fed Chair Powell gets in front of the mic, all right, and starts talking about, hey, what their outlook is and kind of why they made their decision. And that's really going to move the needle on interest rates this week. Thursday, we got Bank of England making their Fed funds equivalent decision. And then initial jobless claims and continuing jobless claims. We had a huge spike last week. Let's see what happens this week. And that's about it, really. Friday's kind of there's no news going on Friday. So anyway, so that's the week. What about interest rates? We ended the week kind of right about where we were at the beginning of the week. Right now, we're at about 6.9%. Conventional up to 7%, so between 6.9 and 7% conventional 30-year fixed rate mortgage. VA right around 6.3%. We'll kind of break that down a little bit here. All right, so really what we can expect to see this week, if the Fed does not lower the Fed funds rate, expect to stay right around 6.25. If the Fed lowers the Fed funds rate, all right, they're going to do so because they are trying to get ahead of an economy that is slowing down, and you can expect interest rates to come down closer to the 6% range. So that's kind of where we're at as we begin the week. Really, everything hinges on Hump Day on Wednesday and what the Fed says, what the Fed does, and what the Fed says. So that's what I got for you this week, Monday Rate Update. Hope you have a great week. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Got a lot of stuff coming out. Some really good educational videos as well. All right, we'll talk to you later. Aloha.